Hi guys. So today we'll be looking at Rollup. Rollup is a web module bundler and it's like Webpack. It bundles your application and sometimes you want to figure out how it is working or you want to debug something in it and it's not very clear how would you debug this because it doesn't run on the browser. I mean it runs on the browser but generally you run it via CLI and you might not know how to debug this, but it's very easy. So we'll just look at it. So the first thing that you would do is you this is the rollups git repository. You copy this URL and then just clone it on your system, which I have already done here. So I am on the latest commit here. So what I'll do is I'll just go to package.json first and you would see that there would be some command here which builds this. Okay, build. So what I'll do is I will just check the entry points of this file. So I'll just go here and I'll see the entry points, and here you can see node entry. It's so node entry is the file which is bundled here, which is again importing rollup index.js. So what I'll do here is I'll add a console.log here somewhere in the between rollup debug. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll just do npm run build and it has failed, cannot. So let me just do npm install. It'll take some time. And yes, it's automatically running npm run build, which I wanted to do it in the first place. And let's check this out. Where has it generated our assets? And you can find it easily by looking at this dist inside dist. And so just go and check it inside dist and rollup.js row, and we added this thing rollup debug. It's not here. So it has, yes, it is here, rollup debug. This console is here. Okay, so you can add any console.logs, and now how do you run it? So let's do this thing, sample app, cd sample app code. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a sample repository. Let's say you will have your index.js here and you will have a.js here and index.js. What you do is you import a from a and export default a, and then from a, let's say you export default a function which console.logs I am a, and it returns 42, and then index.js you just call this function and whatever it returns you return it. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll bundle up with rollup. So how do you bundle it? You create a rollup config and it's really easy. So I'll give my input as index.js and rollup supports relative paths, and output, let's say file name is bundle.js I want to call my file output file as bundle.js, and you have to give a format. So let's say iffy, and so the thing is, I have not downloaded Rollup for this repository, and generally you would do something like this, like you would npm install Rollup here, but the whole point is to debug Rollup with a custom build of ours. So what I'll do is, uh, I will just, so node, I'll just go one folder above Rollup, and Rollup, it would be in bin Rollup -c rollup.config. So you can see here, if you had run your own Rollup, this rollup debug comment would not have come. Okay, so this means that we are using our own version of Rollup, and here it says, and it has failed. You just have to give a name here, my app or something, and we will do this. And if you see, your bundle.js has been generated and it has all of your code, right? But now you'll be thinking, how do I debug this? So to debug this, it's very easy. So instead of running this command, we just do inspect break. Okay, so what it'll do is, it'll open up a, show up a link which you can open up in Chrome. So if you go to Chrome, so I'll just open Chrome again, Chrome. Okay, I just do Chrome inspect. We do Chrome inspect, you will see that there is a target waiting for us. And if you do inspect, so it breaks out before even executing anything. So what we would want to do is, we would want to execute some of it. Let's say I wanted to stop at line number 16. I put a breakpoint at line number 16 and let it run, and now it has come, right? It has come here. And now what I can do is, so it has, I see Rollup is included from rollup.js, and it has support also for source maps. So what I'll do is, I'll do rollup index.ts, and this is the place where it will start. Okay, so I just start it here, and you can see here raw input options, and these are our input options, like we gave it. So first time it uses its own config file. So in the second time it will come and it will tell you that our input is index.js, right? Cool. So this is how you can, so now you can step through everything if you want to know the internals of it, or if you are stuck at somewhere and if you want to figure something out. Okay, that's all for today.